Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very first episode. So, first of all, I want to start by thanking everybody who gave a submission. One of the things about starting a project like this, brand new to this, is that you want to make sure that there's an audience first. And obviously, ghosting is a very touchy subject, and everybody kind of, I feel like, has experienced it one way. Maybe you ghosted somebody that had a valid reason. And obviously, we're not here to shame anyone that has been ghosted or has ghosted somebody. Everybody has their reasons. The reason for making this content and to have these conversations is to just get the answers. One of the main things that I'm finding from the submissions is not that people want to have relationships with these people or necessarily anything like that, but they just want those answers. And I think that's very valid. That's very valid. So I went through all the submissions. So everyone that submitted a story, I appreciate you, and you're going to be heard. I'm just investigating, combing through them right now. But I think it's only right that I cover the very first submission that I had. Even though she chose to not be interviewed, she did choose to tell her story. Things were going well. We were 3 months into a relationship, which I'm assuming is boyfriend and girlfriend. We saw each other every weekend, talked over the phone daily. One day, he stops responding. I messaged him a few times and I heard nothing. I wait 2 weeks and block him on everything as I am about to do exams. Kudos, I hope the exams went well. Then last week, I bumped into a mutual friend at the bus station. Afterwards, I messaged him asking if we could talk because I'm still hurting quite a bit from it. Understandable. I get a message from a mutual friend saying he just got off the phone with him and he said he didn't want to talk to me because he was seeing someone else. It sucks because there is some rejection there, right? You know, I don't want to put words in her mouth. I don't want to tell her story for her. But in my opinion, it sounds like through the writing that there is some like rejection there, right? Like, you know, was this relationship happening the whole time? No one ever wants to feel like that bridge person. You know what I mean? You don't want to be that bridge person that gets you from your last relationship to the next relationship because you're a person with valid feelings. One thing I did like though here is it says, one of the questions I asked in the questionnaire is what answers were you hoping to get from this? And she said none. I think he was just a dick. And that longing I have him was purely hormonal. Man, good for you. I'm glad you feel that way now. I appreciate you telling my story. If you see this and you want to comment below that was your story and you want to comment the rest of your feelings about it, man, go ahead. I appreciate your submission. And like I said earlier, I'm going to put everybody's submission in. I'm going to read them off if you want me to read them off. If you don't, just send them to me. I'll read them. I'm not here to exploit anybody. I just thought that was cool that this was my first. I was stoked to see my first one. I got a ton of them now, and it's a little overwhelming to go through. But if you have not put your submission in and you want your story to be on this show, and we're going to try to get a hold of the person, fill out the questionnaire below, and you'll be part of the show.